How to get an ex back if you have kids together. Hello and welcome. If you don't know me by now, my name is Coach Adrian, relationship expert from the website withmyexagain.com. My partner Alex and Natalie and myself help people from all over the world to find solutions, to repair their broken relationships, to find happiness and love. And today I wanted to address a video to parents that are going through divorces or separations, that are fighting with their partner and looking to find solutions. How to get back with an ex if you share kids together. What can you do? How can you approach it? What differs from the usual couple who may not have children together? First and foremost, if you have kids together, understand that your window of opportunity is longer than most. You are forever connected through that child, to this person that you love. And in essence, you will have ample opportunities to prove that you can be happy together. You are at all times pulling in the same direction through your children. And even if your former partner is now living a crazy life, completely negative, have told you the meanest things, ultimately, you can still connect with them through your kids. And this is something that is very, very powerful and that people that don't have children together, unfortunately, cannot fall back on. Pulling in the same direction unconditionally. That opens your window of opportunity, and that's something very positive, number one. Number two, you need to realize that raising kids, you don't need to realize, but you need to be reminded that raising children isn't easy. And some relationships actually suffer tremendously from raising kids and having to deal with those responsibilities. You go from a world, an environment where it's all about you and it's all about your relationship and where you can be fully selfish, to all of a sudden overnight, a reality where you should be selfless and where all of this love and affection is all of a sudden and attention redirected to your children. And so many times it creates a tension between you and the person you love. Someone feels left out, someone feels jealous or neglected and unimportant. And ultimately it creates a rift. One of the two parties feel like they have to go outside of the marriage to feel valued and to fill this void that's been created, and people go their separate ways. So that does not mean that you cannot ultimately get back together, that you cannot find each other again if you have children, okay? Like I said, leverage on the fact that you're connected. Create those platforms around your children, around this family time, to showcase an evolution. Of course, this entails that you've done the work, that you have actually gone through a process of development, that you've realized where you went wrong, and you actively on a daily basis, day in, day out, are working to better yourself, right? The hard part, like I often say, isn't to prove to your spouse or to your partner that you've evolved. The hard part is to actually evolve. Then all you have to do is be yourself. And it's a matter of time before this person realizes how far you've come. If you have children together, if you live together, I recommend that you check out my audio seminar on how to get back together if you still live together. You'll find tremendous insights, different tips, techniques that have worked and literally changed everything overnight for some people that I coach. Things that you can do, weekend getaways, activities, or potential moves that can change the way that your partner or spouse feels about you. I highly recommend it. Ultimately, you have to be patient. Don't try to cut corners. Don't use your children as weapons against your spouse or to try to blackmail them emotionally, because that will backfire big time. And take the high road. Be positive. As long as you have a plan, as long as you're patient, good things will happen. I've seen it time and time again, and that's what I want for you too. If you don't know where to go, where to turn, reach out to me. Let's book a session together, a private coaching session. We might need more than one, depending on how complicated your situation is, but I'll always be honest with you and I'll tell you exactly where you stand, where you stand in the process, what your chances are actually turning things around. And hopefully, I hope that we'll have the opportunity to work together and that you'll become one of my success stories, one of my many success stories. So leave a comment if you have questions, like my video, continue to fight the good fight, and speak soon. Take care.